Hi guys, today we are making, Winnie, stop. Today we are making earrings with the Arctic Aurora, from BBB, from Beadbox Bargains. So the first one is using the little polar bears. I love these. It's using the appetites. 2 appetites, 2 polar bears, and 2 of the English cut dyed quartz, Malaysian jade. So let's get going here. I'm going to do a wrap loop with my the bottom piece. So I put it on my ball head pin. That's also from BBB. I don't know the number of it, but it's stainless steel. It's very thick. I don't know why I decided I needed to wrap it, but so put your pliers. You can use your regular pliers or you can use your round ones. You get the same squaring off, either way. I did some experiments on that, so I do know that. So then you take it around, and you bring this around, and that gives you the perfect lollipop head. And then you're gonna wrap it. I wrap better using pliers, especially with this. This is 21 gauge. 2 and 3. There we go. So I get a better loop with that. Just because I don't have that strong of fingers anymore. I got arthritis. I got it all in there. I got the ritis. And those aren't cutting it. How many pliers or how many nippers have I ruined there? And there's a little bitty sticky outy piece. So I'm going to gently get that moved in there. There it goes. Perfect. I tucked it in there. So I got that. Now I'm using an eye pen. This eye pen is stainless steel, but it is 22 gauge. So it is not as strong, but I did not do a wrap loop with this. I didn't need to do it with that. I just did a wrap loop for some reason when I made them. So I close it up. I'm going to put an apatite on. I love these apatites, and I thought I didn't want to use them because I love them, but then if you don't use them, why have them? I have to get over that, you know. I have all my beads. I love all my beads, but I'm not a bead collector. I am a beader. I do collect beads too. But so then I did just a normal loop. So we'll just take it over. Then we're gonna wrap it around. And sometimes when I wanna get a good, that's not a good one though. Hold on. When I wanna get a good shape, I'll wrap it all the way around instead of cutting it off before I do that. And then I go in here with my flush cutters, cut it off. Keep that because I'll use that later. And then I can go in here, I'll bend it back and make sure I have a good loop. So, I mean, there's 100 ways, if there's one, to do your loops. You just got to figure out what makes it best for you, what works best for you. These spin around because I didn't do a wrap loop on top, but there's our first pair. I love these. I will wear these all the time because they'll go with everything because they're just white and blue. Love them, love them, love them. So we'll put them over there. I think that's still in. Next pair. This pair, I did add 2 things that weren't from the box. Here they are. I love these too. So this is from the box, and where's my, oh, it's over here, sorry. That's from the box. And I did add, because I wanted some silver, and I didn't have any more of the little stars they sent us, so I added these, which are, they were from another box, but we got 50 of them. So they're just Stardust spacer beads, 4mm. And then I used one, I didn't use any more Apatite because I'd used it. And as it happened, I found these when I was gathering all my seed beads to put them together. And I got these for $1.74 on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And they're Miyuki 11Os, and it is opaque delphinium. And there's the Miyuki number. You don't have to use them. I just wanted to add a little bit more of that coloring in there. So we will need one eye pin. So first off, I like to put my danglies on first. It's just easier for me. So I'm going to twist it open, put my dangle on there, twist it closed. This will help me know which way to do my bead on top. So I want the opening towards the back, so I have it this way. I'm going to put on my little Miyuki seed bead. It's just an 11-0. It just happened to match perfect. And then I wanted to bring some silver up towards the top. And you want to make sure you put these on the same way. So I have the pointy end down, and then I wanted silver on top. And then I did a simple loop, and I want it to go east-west. So I'm going to do that. But I also want it a bit long. I'm going to cut it off because I want to keep it from spinning. So I want to tuck it down into the bead, if at all possible. So I'm going to start out. Holy moly, what'd I do? I felt it give. I did not have it closed all the way. So that was not good. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so now let me get in here and make sure this is closed. We do not, there we go. We don't want that seed bead to fall down there. Now, let's see, where are we at here? Okay, so that got all misshapen. It's not the end of the world. You can fix it. It's wire. You're in charge. So I'm going to use my little ones, and I'm going to put it down onto that ball. Can you hear it hitting that ball? Now it's gonna twist a little. So I'm gonna move it over a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then we need this. These are stainless steel too. Really, I don't use anything but stainless steel now if I don't have to. So here are these, and I like these. I will wear these. So I'll put them down there. How about we lay right? And then I'll put this one down there. So there's two of our earrings. And then I have the third one. So let me get this out of here. Bring the third one in. This one's a little longer, but it's not too long. I don't know how long it is. I have a tape measure. That's why I brought it for this. From your ear down, it is 2.5. I put it on. I have a very short neck, and it didn't hit my shoulders. So I'm using those same Stardust beads. I'm using, oh, I love these. These were like some of the best bling balls I've seen. They hit it out of the park with them. So I have 2 apatites, 1 bling ball, 2 dust beads, 1 earring binding. I have 1 head pin, and I have the scrap of another eye pin. So to start with, I'll make my own eye pin, and it will be stainless steel because that's what it was when I cut it off. So I twisted it. Now it looks like a sad pea or a sad lollipop. So I bring it back. There we go. And I'm going to open that, twist, and I'm going to put on this bead. When I saw these, I didn't notice that they had like striations on the sides. It just kind of excited me when I noticed them. Now I want my pliers. Put this back. Okay, so this is the top. So we have the rose cut quartz or Malaysian jade. It's dyed. Love the color. Then a little stardust bead, and then an apatite. There we go. And I made a huge top for this. Why? No one will know. I have no idea what I was thinking about when I did that, but it's huge. So I will make this one match, or it's attempt to. See, I already made it too small. So it's not big enough. So there we go. And I'm going to turn it because I want it to kind of match that other one. So I've got it there, and I have the little bit back behind me. That's pretty close. So I'll get my cutters, and I'm going to go in there, cut. And I didn't cut it low enough. Hold on. Okay, there. Now I'm going, now that was probably, oh no, that's perfect. I think I did it perfect, actually. I need those. Okay, perfect. So I got the top. We're matching. We're matching. We're matching. I'm going to use my eye pin or my head pin, and it's a ball head pin. Those are my favorites. Very rarely do I use a flat head pin because I then put a little ball on it or something. So there we go. It matches. Let's see. I used a big one on that one too. There we go. Oh, that looks terrible. Let's see if I can fix that. So I want to straighten it back up because that looks terrible. So I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to put my pliers on here, and there. See, we straightened it. Okay, let's see if I can get that down. I have to be careful because I don't want to break that apatite, because I don't think I have very many of them left, to be honest. I think I've used most of them. And I did do a big head on this one. So I don't know what was going on that I thought I needed such big. That's a little too big. Let's tone it down a little bit. Okay, when I cut it, then I can reshape it. And I'm cutting it so that I'll have a flat, I need this. I will have a flat flush cut on it. I can think. Okay. So it's twisted up a little bit, so I'm going to bring it down. I'm also going to put this on it right now. And I'm going to take my needle nose round pliers and do that. And I need to bend it a little bit because it doesn't look as pretty as I want it to be. Oh, there we go. And I bent it down a little bit. So, and we need to put, I had a 4th pair of earrings, but I'm missing a piece. So we'll only do 3. So here's the 3rd pair, which I love these too. Look at that. What do you think, guys? So there's a pair. Let's see if I can get them all in here nicely for you. Here's a pair. Oops, we want that to be this way. There we go. And I can put the last pair over here. Which one's your favorite? I love these and I will probably wear them, but these are probably the ones that I will get the most wear out of just because they'll go with anything. But I like them all, and I definitely have a place to wear them all. So, this will probably be it. I don't think did I make a bracelet out of this box? I don't think so. And I've used quite a bit of it, so I'm probably not going to have any more of these. I do have, a tutorial coming up. Oh, the next thing I have is I'm finishing up a bunch of pieces that I had started. So I will come back and I will, with you guys, just finish up several pieces that I have, that weren't finished. They need like findings put on them or something. So that's what'll be next. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I don't know if you're watching the football games, but if you are, I hope your team wins. We're cheering for the Broncos. I'm here in Denver, and they have the backup quarterback. So we'll see how that goes. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.